What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be doing a Valorant gun tier list is what we got today. So we got all the guns and then obviously the knife, all the guns in Valorant, and we're gonna mark them on this tier list from S tier all the way to F tier. We'll be taking into account damage, feel, accuracy, all that kind of stuff, and I've actually never done a tier list here before, so let me know what you guys think. If we have time, we might do a Valorant map tier list in the same video, or if you think I should make that a separate video, please let me know in the comments down below. But let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so I organized all of these, starting with the knife, and then organized by the sidearms, SMGs, etc., all the way down to the snipers and LMGs. So starting with our knife, any melee weapon. The melee weapon skins. Okay, what should we go off of? I don't think we should go off of skins. I think we should go off of how the damage, accuracy, and all that stuff. But the skins for the knives are kind of cool. But for damage, it's actually not bad. Like, it's a one hit if you hit them in the back. But you gotta be right up on them to kill them. I think I put the knife in C tier. I would put it D tier because you have to be right up on them. But I'm gonna put it C tier because you can one hit them to the back with a right click. So I think knife and C tier, I think that's good. And the classic, bro. The classic pistol, bro. I might have to put this in F tier, bro. The classic is straight dog shit. It is the worst pistol. It is worse. Dude, the right click for the 3 burst right click on the classic is absolutely dog shit. It is so inaccurate. And then every bullet only does 26 to the body, and then 78 to the head. I think I gotta put this in F tier, dude. The classic, so bad. F tier gun, so awful. Which makes sense because it's the gun that we get every round, starting the round. So I feel like that belongs in F tier. It's so bad, so bad. Moving on to our Frenzy automatic pistol. You know what? I don't even remember the damage, but it shoots fast. It's kind of inaccurate of long range, which is totally normal for a fully auto pistol, machine pistol. You know what? I don't even know the damage. I don't even use the Frenzy a lot like that, so I don't even know the damage. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this at a C tier with the knife. Only because it's automatic and it's pretty good at close range. It can actually be pretty good at close range. Moving on to the Ghost. I think the Ghost is either B or A tier because you can shoot it fast. It's obviously it's semi-automatic, but you can shoot it fast, and a lot of the times on like the first or second round, if you buy a Ghost, it's a one tap to the head. It does 105 damage to the head. I think the Ghost would be in B tier. It's not the best gun. It's not the I think it's up there with the top pistol. It's the Magnum. It's the Magnum or the Ghost that's B or A tier. Honestly, you know what? No, I think B tier is good for the Ghost because you could just 2-tap to the head. I think the Ghost is good at B tier. Moving on to our last pistol, we have the Magnum. Magnum does 55 to the body. Okay, here's the thing with the Magnum. Is that you can't just fire it fast like the Ghost. Both Ghost and the Sheriff are good at long range. Or like medium range-ish. Because once you get past like, I think it's 20 meters, it does 145 to the head, which is really annoying. So like the enemy player is left with 5 health if they have full shield. And then they end up, dude, I can't tell you how many times I've died because I dig someone for 145 with a Sheriff, and then they end up killing me because I just suck. And then the accuracy goes all over the place after trying to do 2 more shots in a row because I suck. Personally, bronze player, by the way. So I think I'm gonna put that in B tier right next to the Ghost. Moving on to our last sidearm, we have the Shorty. I think the Shorty is also C tier, just because of how weird the shotguns are in this game. It can one-tap a player if you're right next to them, but sometimes it doesn't because the shotguns are just weird as fuck. And it's a double barrel, so you only get 2 shots, and then if both of those shots only do a certain amount of damage, that player could just kill you easily. So I think C tier is good enough for the Shorty. Moving on to our first SMG, we have the Stinger. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I think the Stinger is underrated. Not unrated, we're not playing unrated. I think the Stinger is underrated in my opinion. Alright, back to what I was saying. The Stinger, I believe, is underrated. It's got, you can either spray it at close range, or it's got the little burst action that you can do as well. If you have a, like, you know, you click it right, obviously. I feel like it's a, I don't know, I might have to put it at C tier because there's still so many other weapons that are better. I don't think it's a A tier gun. It's definitely not an A tier gun, but it is underrated in my opinion. But the damage is just so low. I think I'm gonna have to, oh, dude. It's like, what's gonna be like A tier or S tier? I think I'm gonna put it at the high B tier for Stinger. The Spectre, I think, is an A tier gun, just because it's one of the most used guns in the game, and it's one of the most used guns in the game. A lot of people buy it. Light Shield Spectre, Heavy Shield Spectre, like 3rd or 4th round. The run and gun is insane. It's got it's got a decent amount of damage. It's got faster fire rate. The accuracy, you can just run and gun with this fucking thing. I can't tell you how many times I get run and gun with this Spectre, dude. Like, holy crap. Or even when I do it to other players, Spectre, I think, is an A tier weapon. A tier, no doubt. A tier weapon. Moving on to our 2 shotguns, we have the Bucky. Starting off with the Bucky. I don't use shotguns like that. Only time I use shotguns is if A, someone's being annoying and unrated, and I would just reciprocate with the judge, most likely the judge, or it's in Spike Rush. So I don't use these a whole lot, but I die to them a whole lot. I die to them a lot, I'll tell you that much. But using the Bucky is the same as the Shorty. I feel like it's so inaccurate for pellet spread and damage. I feel like I hit people like 3 times and they're still not dead from a decent range. Even close up, like sometimes it won't even like one-tap kids, and I'm like, dude, it's a shotgun, and I'm like this far away from you. How are you not dying this close to me with a shotgun, man? So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. I'm gonna put this in C tier. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Actually, you know what? C tier or D tier? I don't know, man. What would be a D tier weapon? I haven't put anything in the D tier slot. Maybe the Shorty's a D tier weapon, low key, because of how. We're gonna put the Shorty in D tier. We're gonna move the Shorty down to D tier because of the just how small amounts of ammo you get with it across the whole clips, and it's just a double barrel 2-shot clip. So we're gonna put that down to D tier and keep the Bucky in C tier. I'm gonna say the Judge is a B tier because it's an automatic or a semi-automatic shotgun, so you can just just killing kids. You can get crazy clips with it. It's kind of insane, actually. I don't use it too much because I'm not a little bitch, but we're gonna go ahead and put that in B tier because based off of damage, pellet spread, and then just the semi-automatic, and you get like what, 8 bullets in a clip. So you just you could kill at least 3. You could kill at least 3 to 4 players if you hit all of your shots, or get collat spreads too, dude. Judge could be kind of nuts. Bulldog, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Bulldog is a bro. Don't hate me for this. The Bulldog is definitely a D tier weapon, bro. Compared to the other assault rifles, it's the worst one. Like damage wise, I mean, price, it's at 2,050. I guess we didn't really think about price with the other guns, but I feel like just the other options are there. The Bulldog is, you use that on maybe a save round, but other than that, I'm using a Spectre on a save round, not a Bulldog, man. I'm not using the Bulldog if I can just get a Spectre. Like, I'm putting the Bulldog in D tier. I'm putting it in D tier. Don't come at me for that one. Guardian, semi-automatic, but high damage. 65 to a body, 1 tap to a head. But then it's semi-automatic. I don't know, the Guardian, it just, and then the sound, dude, the sounds are garbage, like. I mean, it's a 1 tap to the head no matter what range, I think. I don't remember. I don't use the Guardian, because I don't like it, personally. I think I'm going to put this at the forefront of B tier, though. It's better. It's a better option than the Stinger if you can afford it. I think it's a solid B tier weapon. Phantom. The Phantom, I'm a Vandal. I'm all for Vandals, bro. I am a Vandal user through and through. And the Phantom, it doesn't one-shot at any range like the Vandal does, bro. The damage, man. The damage, that's what always gets me, bro. I'm putting it at, we'll put it, I mean, it's better than the Spectre, obviously, damage-wise, range-wise, everything. It's a faster fire rate and a better accuracy than the Vandal. I'll give it that. I'll give the Phantom that. I've been using the Phantom a little bit more recently, but I feel like it's not an S tier weapon, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. Y'all can come at me. Y'all can come at me at the comments, but I just don't feel like it's as a S tier weapon. Just solely on the damage. You can't one tap to the head. You can't one tap at the head at any range like the Vandal. That is my only argument. That is my only argument for it not being S tier. Damage for the head. You can't one tap people. If I'm hitting someone, if I dinks, just same thing as the Sheriff. I'm one dink a kid for 140, and they have 100 and they have full health, dude. Then they have 10 health left. It's like, and then they kill me because I suck. So it's like, nah, bro. A tier, not a S tier weapon. Vandal S tier. No complaints. No complaints, man. Vandal gang all the way. Let me know if you're a Vandal user or Phantom user down in the comments. Let me know. Vandal all the way. All the way. You can headshot, one tap at any range. It's a little less inaccurate, slower fire rate, but if you hit your shots, done. I mean, same thing for the Phantom. If you get 2 double dinks, fair point, but I just think it's better. You can one tap at any range. It has more damage. You can still shoot it not as fast as the Phantom, but you can still spray with it. S tier, bro. Better than the Phantom. Marshall. What? One tap headshot. And then 101 to the body at any range, I believe. Because it's a sniper. I'm going to go ahead and put this at an A tier. I'm good. I'm okay with the Marshall. I feel like this is fair. I feel like it's better than all of these. It's a better choice than all of these on a save round if you have enough money. And it's only 950 compared to the Sheriff, which is 800. So it's only 150 more. And it does more to the body. Like, I feel like that's pretty good. The Marshall, A tier weapon. The Op, S tier. Obviously, one shot almost anywhere, body shot, headshot, and then the leg, it does 120, so they're one tap to a Vandal or like half the weapons in the game. And if you hit them in the leg, that's kind of on you, cause no cap, that's kind of bad. So Op, definitely S tier, no doubt. We'll put it above the Vandal too, no cap. I mean, like, call me Op Crutch all you want, bro, but the other day, I was playing, and I just aced on Breeze with an Op. I was popping off. I didn't record it, unfortunately. But I was going off, dude. I was going off, man. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy, man. All right, we're getting to the end here. We have our 2 LMGs. So we have the Ares. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Ares. I don't know if I should put it at B tier or A. I don't think it's an A tier weapon. You can crouch and spam. You can crouch, point, and click. But then, I don't know. It's like, I don't think it's an A tier weapon. It's better than these. It's a B tier weapon for me. Damn, I keep burping, bro. Ares is a B tier weapon. It's got a decent price. It's a little bit. It's 50 cheaper than the Spectre. But I feel like it's a B tier weapon. You're not buying that. You're not buying that if you got creds. You're not buying that if you have enough creds for a Spectre, though. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Unless you prefer LMGs, but that's just not my gun. I feel like that's good. Behind the Guardian, just for damage-wise, but it is automatic and shoots faster. I don't know, I'm B tier. Last but not least, the Odin. I despise this weapon with my entire being. Anyone who willingly uses the Odin, Sova users, you can't get a kill with any other gun. That's just facts. That's just facts. So you just save up and then buy an Odin because you can't do anything else. But I'm gonna go. But just based on damage and spraying ability and easy use, it has to be. Dude, the Odin is so annoying to go against. But based off of the stats that we're going off of, and not just my personal, well, I mean, kind of my personal being, but it's an A tier weapon based on damage and everything, and spraying ability. I don't remember what the damage is for it, but it shoots fast. It's got good accuracy. If you crouch and shoot, you can just shoot in a straight line. Has very minimal recoil. It's an A tier weapon. But personally, I don't like using it, or other people using it, because it's so easy to use. It's expensive, but if you use it, you're guaranteed a kill if you don't get one tapped. If you don't get one tapped, it's almost a guaranteed kill using an Odin. No cap. It's super easy to use. It's just expensive. So this is my weapon tier list. Let's go ahead and go through them again and see if we want to make any final changes. Classic F tier, yep, dog shit. Shorty brought that down to D tier after it being C tier. I think that's a good fit. Bulldog, I was kind of going off of my personal opinion on that one almost. Maybe a C tier and then bring the Frenzy down to a D tier. The knife might be a D tier weapon too, if we're going off of, because then you can whiff hard with a knife too if you're just that bad. I think we'll put, no, knife is C tier, bro. Even like when you hit him in the body, it's 75, I think. I think this is good. Bringing the Frenzy down to D tier because of the damage. The damage for sure. B tier, we got a lot of guns in the B tier. We might have to move some down here. I don't know, man. Like, all these weapons are decent. See, they're like decent, but they're not good enough to be an A tier. Definitely not S tier. The Ghost, I'm looking at the pistols right now. The Ghost might be a... I have to bring that down to a C tier weapon, I think, bro. I don't know, because you could just one-ding someone off of the beginning, though. But then other than that, if they have full shield, you just gotta two-shot them. It's a two-shot to the head. I think I'm gonna leave it in B tier. I'm gonna leave these in B tier. These are guaranteed B tier. Guardian, I think I'm gonna keep in B tier too, solely based on the damage. Judge, I'm gonna keep in B tier too. These are all good, and that's good too. This is my final tier list of all of the Valorant weapons in the game. Currently, at this recording, I don't know if they would add any other weapons to the game, but it's currently April 10th of 2022. This is my tier list for all the weapons in Valorant. Let me know if you guys want to see more tier lists. I could do an agent tier list next time. That would be cool. I think I'm gonna do that. An agent tier list based off of abilities, and you know, viable usage. I'm kind of just doing this off of unrated, not comp, but I feel like it goes the same regardless. Maybe, but we should do an agent tier list next. Let me know if you guys want that to happen down in the comments, and let me know what you think of the tier list. What would you change of the tier list? Is it good? Is it perfect? Did I nail it? Is it awful? Did I completely screw up? Or let me know what you would change down in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
I'm on top of the world, and I won't come down. Running in, run out, speed it up, slow down. I'm the big pug now. You ain't really about that shit you talking, nigga, hush now. Bad bitch, rice and cabbage, she a savage, wanna fuck now. She wanna ride it, gonna drive it like